Hello everybody, it's Larry, and exciting news. Thrulines appears to be fixed. That's right, you heard it here first. Thrulines appears to be fixed. So if we go to Thrulines, I immediately noticed that my mother's adoptive father, or the one that I guess gave her away and was in the adoption papers, isn't listed there. That was huge. And her step parents were not listed here. Now, this is not my Hokey Thrulines fix. This is the Thrulines for Larry Jones. Okay, so let's go and look, and we'll look in their settings. Right here, it's connected to the 2019 tree, not at my Hokey Thruline. So when we're looking at this through line, it is indeed my tree, and it's not bringing in here. And the other issue that I had was down with McCarter. Martha Ann McCarter brought her in from my tree, and before it would also bring in the wrong father for her out of somebody else's tree. It was given to me a MacArthur, and here it is, the father that is documented. You can see the census report in the picture that I have in my tree. So Thrulines is fixed. It is looking at our trees first. This is a huge change. Shout out to everybody at Ancestry. Great job, people. I mean, this was really, well, it was bugging us all. So I'm going to take down the Bandaid videos. They're no longer pertinent. And so I don't know what I'll do in place of those. Maybe I'll just leave them off, but I wanted to let people know where they've gone in case somebody looks for them. Thrulines is fixed. And so we look at this, and let's look at my mother's, because my mother's is created or attached to the Thrulines fix. And you can see there's no pictures, there's no documents, anything like there. And again, it's not bringing in any of the adoptive situations. It goes all the way back. I mean, there's none of the potentials. This is pulling off of my tree for the first time ever. This is really, really great, folks. I mean, I looked up and I pulled up a couple of them just to see, you know, what was there. And in particular, you know, this William Clysby McCarter, because this is where I was looking and going, what's here? Well, now this is what's interesting. Remember, I said that it's no longer pulling other people's trees in. This is my mother, who is on the Hokey Thruline fix. You notice it's my mother with 34,000, you know, centimorgans. I'm not going to complain about this one because she's not linked to my tree. This is a completely different tree, and she's linked to it. But instead of overlaying it like it was before, you notice even though the names are the same, it's made it a separate line. And that's good. Now I can clean up stuff, and other people can clean up stuff. That's really, really handy. And so if I go to the other McCarter that's above that, Thomas Alexander. And again, this was the one that, you know, didn't have information for. These are a lot more relatives under the McCarters. I mean, this is really, really handy. This is going to be some great information. And I went on further to the McCarter above that. And in doing that, there were like dozens of McCarters, straight line McCarters that were DNA related. And actually, there were several straight line McCarters. So the walls that I have on that, there are no doubt that I'm about to step through, you know, break down that wall, step through there. That's awesome. Boy, I can't say enough for the people at Ancestry. You know, I'll be honest, I was very worried, and, you know, that's why I made the Bandaid video, because who knows how long it might have taken. Because when you had the DNA circles, you know, the DNA circles, it's still beta. It still says beta on it. It's maybe retiring, says beta, Thrulines is beta, and I'm like, oh my goodness, we're going to have this, and it's going to be just like the DNA circles for now until the time it goes away. But Ancestry listened to everybody's feedback. Evidently, we gave them some very specific feedback. I know I posted the Bandaid video and did everything I could, short of, you know, going up to Utah and knocking on the door myself to try and get information to them. And this is awesome, folks. I mean, I know that I had other plans for this evening, but I'm going to change those. This is brand new. I'm not going to be able to trust the information on Thrulines like I was, you know, might have done before. I'm going to be very skeptical of what I see. But I tell you what, I have a very good gut feeling about what I'm going to find, because it's going to be using my tree information for the first time. It's going to use my tree as the documented fact, and then it's going to go for those areas that I don't know and give me recommendations, because that's what I want. I want recommendations for what I didn't already know. If I already know the information and I've documented it, yeah, it's great, and you can, post me some people and say, okay, here's the people, and that verifies, here are all the DNA matches underneath Senna Fitzhugh, and so this helps verify with these DNA matches that I don't have in my tree, and that's great. I've got a lot of this, documented. As you can see, John Garland here. I don't have, them connected in my tree. Here's 5 matches. Some of them I have in the tree, some of them I don't. But this is really, really exciting. So I wanted to get this video out. I have another one planned because we're so close to 1,000. I was actually working on, the thank you for that. But Thrulines is fixed. Good news. If you haven't used Thrulines, or if you took a step back because it wasn't working like you want to, take another look. It might take it a day to propagate. Like I said, it was down, Ancestry was down, Thrulines was unavailable for an hour or so today, and now I know why. And so if, it's not working for you immediately, hopefully in the next 24 to 48 hours it will, because I did nothing. This tree was just sitting out there, and I logged in, earlier this morning. This thing was still all Jabberwocky and wasn't working. And then it was down as I was, doing some recording on it, and now it works. So great job, Ancestry, and just wanted to get this out to you guys so you can take another look at Thrulines just as soon as possible. As always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It wasn't really more of a tutorial as much as an announcement that, hey guys, take another look. This is exciting and it works. So I'm going to take some really good hard looks at this. So I'm pretty sure the next video is going to be on Thrulines, and we're going to show some of the results and find out what walls it's going to break down, show where it was able to verify some stuff. And I think this is going to be pretty exciting stuff. So that'll be coming out. The next video I'm going to try and release on Friday. So look for the next video on Friday, where I give Thrulines a pretty good look now that it seems to be working. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up as always. And we're close to 1,000. We're going to be giving away an Ancestry DNA kit to one of the lucky subscribers when we hit 1,000. But somebody out of the 1,000 subscribers is going to get an Ancestry DNA kit. And trust me, when you take the Ancestry DNA, it can change your life. It sure did mine. Well, as always, I appreciate it. Thank you all, and you guys have a wonderful day.